Taiwo, a single mother of three. Um, how do I start? Okay, so um, let me go from this way. Say my first sex was through rape, and afterward, I I tried to come out of it, and then after I had a boyfriend, and afterward I got pregnant. So that was how I got my first son. So then after things didn't work out between us, so I was I was taking care of the child myself. He didn't show up. He later got married after the child clocked a year and 4 months. So I was traumatized because that was not what I planned for myself. Till date, it still breaks me because my wish was anyone I had my first child with would be my husband. So after some couples of years, after I finished my school, I I got married. And so I got married to someone I don't love just because I wanted to please my mother. She was like the other guy was coming back to take me, and she does not want me to do the second wife. And guy, this new guy is a single person and a pastor, to be precise. So I just had to dance to the tune, like, okay, let me make her happy. So we journeyed together. After a year, I think during my first sex with him, during our courtship, that's a courtship, sorry, honeymoon, I got pregnant. So I had a baby girl. So I noticed my husband doesn't drop money, and he's working. All he's always saying is he doesn't have. And I'm this kind of person that I was trained to be independent. So I won't ask and I won't bother him. So I was assisting at home. I was assisting. So my mom then told me that mighty be ọmọ kejì fún. I was like, okay, no problem. I didn't tell her anything that was going on, but anytime my husband wanted sex, I will always remember that statement. But because it is for better for worse, I will do it. So most times it doesn't want us to use condom. So I will beg him. So it's now a norm that if my husband wants to have sex with me, I have to get the condom myself. That's the rule. So I was rolling with him like that. So one day I just sat down. I was like, even our first house, my mommy collected it for us. It's not like they are begging me into the marriage, or maybe they are begging him to marry me. That's how it looks like. So I was just like, okay, it is for better for us. Let me continue with the journey. So the second house, he said he collected it himself. So I packed in with him, and one day, I think after 2 years of her staying there, the owner of the house came and she was shouting. She was shouting. I don't understand what was going on. So she later called out to me and I went out to meet her. She was like, she said it in Yoruba, but you are working. What's up? You are a teacher. Why can't you pay up the bills if your husband is not paying? I'm like, ma, I don't understand. He said I shouldn't tell her I don't understand. That we've been staying in this house for good 2 years and we didn't pay. And we are sleeping there comfortably. I was like, wow. This man, you told me you paid. He couldn't say anything. So I didn't argue with him. I didn't say anything. I just begged the woman. I picked some of it was on a Sunday morning. So my church is not far from my mom's house. So I picked some of my children's school clothes. So I didn't tell him anything. So when we get there, after service, he was like, let's go home. I said, home? Do I have a home? I don't have one. So I told him I need to rest my head. He said, where? I said, I'm going to my mom's place. So I went with my kids. Then, between that 2 years, my husband raped me. Like, my marriage is now a place whereby it is always rape, rape, rape. Now, it's not as if he asks anymore. He doesn't ask. But he just felt anytime he wants it, he can get it. And I'll still be the one to feed the family. I'll be weak. I can remember during the COVID period, my husband is always at home. He has a business he's running. He doesn't go out. At least COVID is not chasing them from his business. He writes projects for students and he's doing fine. But where he's putting the money is where I don't know. At least I used to know that they said when you get married, when the marriage is not sweet, sometimes the Yoruba people will say, "Ese yawo oda." So I was thinking, assuming my leg wasn't good, my husband was collecting contracts that I even know about. I think the first contract, he collected 2.5, and when he got the contract, my husband went to someone that does not have a car, talk less of a tire. He went to passport office and he went to get his driver's license, and when he came back, my husband was like, he's going to travel out and he's going to forget about me. And it's not as if we are fighting. I was like, where is this statement coming from? From you? He said he will just be sending money. After all, he doesn't want marriage. What he wants is a baby mama. I cried. I was like, are you kidding? If my husband can sat me down and tell me, babe, you can go out. Another man can take you out, but just bring out my own share. At a point, I was like, is this man for real? But later, I already had 2 child for him. The other one was true rape, and I'm not regretting my children anyways, but the truth be told, I've not been happy from day one. So I was even like, let me make myself happy in this marriage because I love these kids. Find they are beautiful and pretty. So let me use this medium to even love him. It was when I was trying to make a move. It's not as if I'm destroying him. Till his clothing, his footwear, his underwear, I get it for him. So I don't believe I should even deserve this kind of statement from him. So to cut the long story short, I didn't say anything, but I drink before. My parents don't know. So because I got married to a pastor, I had to stop it. Like, let me just honor my husband calling. But when things was not right anymore, I was just like, no. Instead of coming home, and I know he's going to rape me. And this home that we're even talking about, my husband had to move to my mom's house with me. Like, we're now staying in my mom's house. He's not paying any rent. Even money for prepaid, my husband will order me that I have to buy it, and I have to come home with condom that is going to use to sleep with me in my mom's house. So it was not like I was living in a place whereby I don't even know. I'm a twin. I can't relate with my twin sister because as at then she was not married, and I don't want her to feel bad about marriage. So one day she came during COVID period. She came to my house and she was happy, but I never knew she was doing her own studying under. So one day my childhood friend came and they both took me out with my twin sister. So they were now asking me, they said I should just open up to them. T-girl, how far? Who is running the family things? I said my husband. The second time I said my husband. And the third time they was like, I should shut up. That why will I say that? That they are saying things, but they choose not to talk. But I had to just cover the mess up. I couldn't say anything. The only thing I could just say is, what should I do? It is for better for worse. I believe if I should invite third party into this home, I'm destroying my home. So I don't want any third party. So thereafter, my twin sister couldn't see anything. She was just there in the house. So one day, my husband is fond of going to collect loan from microfinance bank, online loan at this loan app. So, and anytime they call, they will not call me. They will now say, your husband said, if we didn't see him, you are his ATM, you will pay. So I felt bad. I paid those money because I'm tired of, some people will call me that, won't pay wow that your husband borrowed money and he didn't pay. So I couldn't bear the embarrassment. I just had to pay the money. So one day, he came home. He said, he didn't tell me anything. They just called me that they are coming to my office. They are coming to arrest me. And I wasn't like, Koyemi. They said I'm the guarantor of this so person. They have my ID card. And the statement I made was, do you have my signature? What I didn't sign for, I can't continue to pay for it. He said, no, he already told them that once they call him and he didn't pick, and they call me that I will pay. So when I got home, I told him, why will you do this? And it wasn't like it was his friend that needed that loan to get a phone. So he had to use me as the guarantor for his friend, not even for him this time around. So I felt bad. So because I told him, this is wrong, I can't continue like this. The next thing I saw was a slap. You slapped me. It was not even a slap alone. So it was now midnight. My husband beat me. And I remember I told him, anytime you raise up your hand to touch me, it is over. So to cut the long story short, I didn't say anything. My twin sister was there. I called my other sister. I said, this and this are what happened. And my sister called him. And he said, I've not beaten her. I will keep beating her over and over again. And my other sister was like, do you realize you are talking to me? He said, yes. And I could remember, assuming my family was able to come out straight to talk to him, maybe he wouldn't have beaten me. I'm not even surprised. When I had my second child for him, the day of the naming, my husband couldn't drop anything. My people dropped things for us to do the naming, and eventually my husband was like, my mom shouldn't take any food for his family. So my mom answered him. Afterward, that night, I remember my husband raised up his hand to beat my mom. So my sister held the hand. And since then, I just had to go to human rights to fight for myself. So since then, I told them I can't continue anymore. It's better we go for separation or... So that was how we separated. Thank you. I'm fine. I'm sorry. I'm an emotional person, though. What I didn't plan for, and it's more or less like I've never experienced it before, and I see all these things in movie, so I never knew I'll be part of the movie. So with my kids and the people around me, thank God my family didn't leave me. My friends, with them, I'm happy. Though sometimes flesh will want to. Sometimes some of them when they scold me, like, and sometimes when I sat down, I feel pain. Anytime I'm alone, I feel pain. That's why I love to listen to music. It helps me a lot. Sometimes I stay alone, I cry it out. But anytime I remember my kids, the boy and the girls, anytime I remember what they're always saying, that mom will be strong for us. So that keeps me going. It keeps me going. And there is this slogan that I'm always choosing for myself, that I will never give up. I will never give up. And I'm always saying, if I give up, I may fuck up. So I won't give up. Though I'm still in pain. I'm still in pain. Because even right now, my girls are not going to school. I had to stop them for this time. I'm owing some bills. Their father is not turning up. I tried to call him till date. When you have a responsibility and you are not even doing it, there is no amount of money you have. Once you don't know how to play your role as a responsible person, you can't force it. So that's on his own side. So I can't force him to do it because he's not used to it. Even to buy that car for the kids, he doesn't know how to do it. To gift me or the child, he doesn't know how to do it. So it's a better no, never. Never. Like I saw a post yesterday that if you were told to go back to your ex, would you want to go back? And I have to copy the post and say never. Like I prefer Adawa Super. It's better for me to Dawa. So like this Yoruba slogan that is trending now that um kiniko kiniko dato you be you to. I've forgotten the slogan. So like I've carried my own cross. My kids are my cross now. So though the male child, the father is not turning up now. Before he doesn't turn up, but now it's turning up. That one is going to school. But for the girls, I have to stop them. For now, I just have to beg them. They are no more with me. My twin sister had to take them to my older sister place. She said she wanted me to get back on my feet. So they were with me during the holiday. They were with me, so I promised them that they said they are tired. They didn't want us to stay there again. They are now matured. So I promised them that I will try my best. Even if it's for me to get a room and for the four of us to stay together, I don't mind. So I need to be strong for them and for myself, because it won't be nice for me to now make the money and I'll now be using the money for sickness. So I need to be strong for myself. Uh, yeah, next future, like I'm seeing myself as one of the new celebrity and one of the billionaire, and I'm seeing myself as someone that will run a charity home for the next privilege. So I'm seeing myself as someone that will help the needy, those that are not going to school, because I want to use my own story to train them. Even for, I want to be a guest speaker. Yes, I'm seeing myself in that role. I'm seeing myself as a person that will own a school, and though I will collect pay too, but charity will be more in that school. Yeah, I want to see the hill Taiwo. I want to see the hill Taiwo. I don't want to see myself in my whole shell anymore. I want to come out of the shell. I want to be me. I want to bring out the me in me in order for me to be great in life. I will tell them to be themselves. I will tell them to not to dance to all parents' tone, because now I'm the one facing it, not my parents. Fine, we have to listen to our parents, but not in all cases. In my own case, I will tell the upcoming or the youth that still dance to their parents' tone that it is not in all cases. When you want to do something, it is better for you to face it. Like me, then my wish then was I had a child. I would have preferred to have another one for the same person. Even if I won't get married to the person, at least if my kids are bearing the same surname and I'm striving to take care of them alone as a single mother, it won't be as tough as this. Yeah. There's another thing. There is another thing I need to talk about. I need to talk about church. Church. When church has seen um, upcoming youth, I think Redeem use it as young adults now. When they see young youth and young adults, they should try their best to bring them together, not to mock them. Because in my own case, I can remember when I had my first child, that's my son. Um, my teenager coordinator then, she she made me feel bad. Even my pastor and the pastor wife especially, they made me feel bad. Normally, I know I'm a worker. I undergo the suspension, and after the punishment, they made me see myself as a nobody, even in church, so that I had to even leave the church after the punishment because I make sure I serve the punishment. At least the punishment was 3 months, but they they make sure my own lasted a year. So after that year in church, I was just like a prostitute to them. So the trauma, even till now, I don't like Redeem anymore. I attend. Sorry, I'm not meant to mention him. I still attend their program just because my mom wanted it. So, and it's not all of them that offended me, though I've forgiven them. I won't lie, but the hurt still sticks. So, yeah. Now I'm working, though it is not what I want that I'm okay. Okay. Ah, okay. Let me say, number one, I mentioned music. Music. Then I try to join band, so I sing. So even myself, I sing aside from the band. And another thing is I drink. Oh, I drink very very well. I drink, but not to stupor. I still use my head. I drink. I hang out with friends. Sometimes I take myself out. I drink alcohol very very well till date. I thought of it yesterday. I was thinking of meeting one.